Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. My name is Queen. Today we're gonna do some trade ups. And before we get into it, I would like to say that yes, I am aware of that I've been on a little break here. It wasn't supposed to be so, but yeah, I've had a lot of things to do in real life. Make sure to check out the codes down below and see if you have a use for them before we get into the content. That really supports the channel. It helps me out. For example, if you buy premium on Tradeup, I have my own affiliate code there and all that. And with that aside, as I said, we're gonna do 3 trade ups. They're all gonna be industrial to mil-spec. 2 of them is gonna be low float for control mil-specs, and one of them is just gonna be a Safehouse mix going for the acid fade. Okay, so let's just get into the first trade up then. So the first trade up is gonna be a 10-10 mix, which means it's only gonna be skins from the same collection. It's gonna be from industrial to mil-spec, and it's gonna be with the Safehouse collection. What I'm going for here is the triple O acid fade, which I'm gonna save for later on for another trade up that I'm trying to prepare. The other 2 outcomes, the famous teardown and 5 and 7 silver quartz, is fail outcomes. I'll lose about I think a quarter to a third of the trade up if I get one of those. Those will come in double O though, so sure they get some better resale value, but still of course what I want here is the acid fade. All the prices as usual are calculated from what I can get on for the skins on buff. They're not exact, so take everything with a pinch of salt. So yeah, it's just gonna be 10 Safehouse industrial skins. The float value is gonna be about 01 factor new to 0144. Okay, so let's just begin with that trade up then. So here we have all of the skins. So very camo gator mesh. And there we go. So let's just do it. Ah, no. That's not good. Well, it is a cheap trade up, so I'm fine with losing it, but still I'm getting these all the time. I'm barely getting the acid fade when I do this trade up. I'm so unlucky with that one. Okay, let's just move on to the second trade up of the video. So the second trade up is going to be a bit more exciting. It's going to be a 2-8 split with 8 Safehouse fillers and 2 controlled inputs. The controlled inputs are maximum carbon fibers, they're 01 factor new about, and the fillers are from 0019 to 0055, which means we will get a quite low float outcome no matter what skin we get. But of course what we want here is the control skins, but also the acid fade is decent to get since it comes in a really low float. It would be 0001 I believe. And what I want the most here is of course the M4A for global offensive. It would come in a 0034 float, factor new of course, and that's a quite decent profit. Okay, so let's just do the trade up then. There we go with the fillers. And here we have the max 7 carbon fibers, the control. So the odds here are 25% for control, 25% for the acid fade, 50% for bad outcomes. Okay. Let's go. Oh no! One more teardown. That's not nice. That's the worst outcome of this trade up. Well, it's not that insanely bad, but still it's quite bad. It's over half of the value of the trade up lost. So well, I guess we get lucky sometimes. But the most exciting trade up is gonna be the third trade up. So yeah, let's get into that. So the third trade up is going to be a 6-4 split using control as inputs and Safehouse and train as fillers. I've never done this before. I've never gone for triple O mil-specs in control, so it's a new thing for me. Also, since the control is discontinued right now, as we know it, so these are rare to do for me. And therefore is also the reason that I'm using training fillers. As you can see, most of the fillers here are triple O or like 01. What that means for me, the train fillers, is that I will have a better odds to get the control since it only has the train only has 2 outcomes. But if I do get the train, it's it's really sad. It will also be sad to get any of the fail Safehouse, the teardown, and I consider the silver quartz a fail as well, even though sure it does come in a triple O in this trade up, and sure it might be a tie or a profit according to buff, but yeah, I don't know what to feel about that one. So The fillers are 0008, no wait, 0007 actually, to 0016. Two of them is train, four of them is Safehouse. The inputs are 0015 to 0028, the controls. So of course what I want the most here is the triple M4A for Global Offensive. That would be quite nice to just hold on to and have as a real cool collectible. But also any of the control skins are of course welcome. And also the Acid Fade, even though I wouldn't know what to do with it, it's a profit and I could sell it for some decent money. Okay, so we got two teardowns in the other trade ups. It would be really nice if we don't fail this one. And also, of course, I forgot to say the 6.25% each, the train skins, we don't want them. We really don't want them. But yeah, let's just do this trade up then. We have quite good odds since we have control skins. We have four of them. It's 12.5% each skin that is a profit, and that includes the 57 silver quartz. But for only control, it's 50% to get any of the control skins. That's it. Fade, of course, as I said, is welcome. I'm a bit nervous for this one, since yeah, I've been collecting these skins for a long while, and some of them are really hard to find. Even though, as you saw in the pic, they weren't that expensive for me, they're hard to find. So yeah, let's just do the trade up. We'll begin with the two trains. Um, please bless me with no trains at least as outcome. And then here we have the controls, and here you see the safe house. Okay. There's not really much to say about it. I'm a bit nervous as I said. Let's get that triple O control. Okay, come on. Yay! Let's go! Yes! That's not the M4, but that's really nice though. Okay, so that should be about at least 15 euro profit according to the float, but I'm gonna hold on to this, of course. That's really nice to see. Okay, nice. So even though we lost the two first trade ups, I believe that this was actually a profit in this video. Okay, so we're gonna inspect all the floats. We'll begin with, I believe this is the first trade up. It's a 007. Not much to say about that one. Have this one, the second trade up, 0029. Not that much to say about that one either. And then we have the dispatch, of course. It does look a bit scratched, but it should be really low float. 0009, that's nice. So I checked the dispatch on FloatDB, and it's actually rank 109. So that's nice. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. You can see the total profit or loss here. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry for being a bit inactive on the tube. I'm sorry for that, but I'm happy that you hopped in and watched this video, and if you watched this far through, and that's really nice of you. And please like and comment and subscribe to show your support. Don't forget those codes down below if you have any use for them, and I wish you the best of luck with your trade ups, and yeah, have a nice day. Bye bye.